we also have Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis out there. There's possibly that could happen. How do you see that one?
I see Tank winning, but I don't see it as even kill as everybody else sees it. I feel because Ryan Garcia, one thing I'm gonna tell you, in boxing, you don't get to where Ryan Garcia is by not being good enough. You know, he works extremely hard, and you never count somebody out who works hard. I just feel like Tank is more skilled. Tank is just a better fighter. So he'll win just because, but I feel like they shouldn't sleep on Ryan Garcia.
Okay. So we also have Jake Paul, Hasim Rahman Jr.
Yeah, that's just good for boxing because of publicity and stuff. Honestly, I hope Jake Paul wins. He's on an incredible run for a guy who's never been boxing ever, and that's just good for boxing. Good for people like me. Good for everybody in here.
So you feel like Jake Paul's good for the sport?
Jake Paul is great for the sport. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, brings publicity.
He brings publicity, brings the new age, right? Every generation in boxing brought something new to the table. This generation just so happened to have Jake Paul, celebrity boxing, you know. I never heard people talk about boxing as much until Jake Paul started doing this thing, you know. Then people started catching on, seeing people on the undercards and stuff like that, you know, and then that's how people get a following.
Yeah. So you give Jake Paul a shot against Rahman Jr.
Where would I? Against Hassan?
Yeah.
So yeah, nobody does something for 4 years, 3, 4, for almost 5 years now, and doesn't learn anything at it, you know?
Okay.
And he's been doing this on I ain't gonna say he's not been at the highest level in terms of competition, but he's been around a lot of high level people, and he's really just been growing and getting better as a fighter. So big shout outs to him. I hope he wins. You know, I don't know that much about Hassan Rahman. Yeah. I don't know that much about him.
Right.
But I do know his daddy was a world champion.
For sure.
Yeah. So that says enough for me, like, to know he has some type of boxing pedigree.
So what's next for you?
Me, September 23rd.
Okay.
You feel me? Get that win, and then after that we go from there.
No opponent yet?
No opponent yet.
No opponent yet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but
I'm ready.
In the gym.
In the gym all day. We never leave the gym.
Okay.
For me, I never leave the gym. I've been tapering our workouts. My team, we've been tapering our workouts because there's times when we just go ballistic with the training. Talking about there's times, we haven't done this in a while, but there's times we have even 12-hour days in the gym, like real shifts, you feel me? And you on the bag for 50 rounds practicing one thing. You on the pads for 40 rounds practicing one thing. You run a 10-miler, you go hit the pool, like really working, you feel me? And now we do a lot smarter where we're hitting specific things at specific times for our body to be a lot better, a lot more rested, and as well as a mental break too, you feel me?
So where can we connect with you on social media?
Follow me on Instagram at @whois_Jahi Tucker. Follow me on TikTok at @whois_Jahi Tucker. And follow me on Twitter at @WJahiTucker.